Now, the ANC has reiterated its support for the state capture inquiry and has called on its members to desist from attacking the judiciary. In a late-night statement by President Cyril Ramaphosa, he set out the party's stance on the judicial inquiry, a stance that puts the party at odds with the actions of its former president, Jacob Zuma. For more on this, I'm joined by our reporter, Micheal Appel. So one political analyst you spoke to, Mike, says a political war is not brewing, but between the factions, but it's actually in full swing right now when it comes to the state capture inquiry.
Yes, an interesting section of that NEC's statement refers to the ANC's belief in the independence of the judiciary, as well as belief in the rule of law, and reiterating their support for the Zondo Commission. But of course, to any observer, that's completely the opposite of the actions and the words of Jacob Zuma, who it seems on a weekly basis almost is releasing statements attacking not only the Commission, but Justice Raymond Zondo, as well as calling the courts reminiscent of the apartheid judicial system that was targeting the PAC leader at the time. So there's a complete incongruency here between what his party is saying about the Commission and what he is saying and doing. And Prince Micheal, a political analyst I spoke to, said that the ANC is not just a house divided, it's on fire. Listening.
There is a big political war between the ANC's current leadership under Cyril Ramaphosa and Jacob Zuma's faction within the party. This political war has been known for some time. And in fact, the person who started this political war is Jacob Zuma himself, because he was the first to challenge the position of the ANC with regard to the Zondo Commission, when he issued a statement saying that he was not going to appear before the Zondo Commission, number one. Number two, he was not going to comply with the position of the Constitutional Court with regard to his appearance.
So has the NEC statement sought to send a message to the former president, Jacob Zuma, in a very roundabout manner?
Yeah, the one who will not be named. And Prince Micheal says that he is, and these are his words, let me reiterate, he has become the chief underminer of the rule of law, Jacob Zuma. He says in his mind there is absolutely no doubt that they are, of course, referring to the Jacob Zuma faction within the ANC, whether it be the RET or others that support him. So there is no other reason for that portion of the statement other than to, in a roundabout manner, refer to Mr. Zuma and the attacks he's made on the judiciary and certain judges as well as the Commission. Here's Prince Micheal.
Is to respond directly to Jacob Zuma by isolating him, responding and saying the party disassociates itself with anybody who undermines the judiciary. And we know that the chief underminer of the judiciary in the ANC today is Jacob Zuma. The fact that they are not naming him does not actually conceal his identity. We know that society and some people in the ANC have been concerned about the stance that Jacob Zuma has taken publicly.